Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, there is quite a bit to go through in terms of the news. We've got Bitcoin dropping because of the announcement from Fed Jerome Powell in the United States, obviously not wanting to reduce those pesky rates, the interest rates that need to come down all around the freaking world. Anyway, we got a hack that occurred on Chris Larson's personal XRP wallet, which is very interesting, sparking fear amongst, the entire XRP community. But I believe that is now under control. We've got FTX news as well. They're abandoning the hope to restart it. Thank you very much. Who the hell wants to use that exchange after what happened with Sam Bankman-Fried? I would stay right the hell away from it. Ethereum network is exploding with 484,000 interacting addresses. We've got the US SEC admitting to its wrongs, which is interesting. USD Tether is hitting some insane profits in Q4 last year. Ridiculous money, like unbelievable. We've got Google now officially allowing the spot ETF advertisements, and our fellow YouTuber Ben Armstrong has officially announced that he's stopping YouTube. Who knows what's going on there, but I just watched his video, and I will say that you never kick a man when he's down, but there's obviously some big changes that need to happen in whatever is going on there, but that was something I saw today. Anyway, we're going to go over my three commerce bots, which are down today, but overall up on the week, and a whole range of things, guys, so make sure you stick around to the end of the video. Let's get into it. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I absolutely love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come on this incredible journey. Things are just getting pretty crazy in this space as always. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. All right, so make sure you give it a good thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I don't want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way. It's a bit of a funny day today in the crypto market, but yes, we put this up, or I should say I put it up earlier this morning. We've got, this hack that took place on Chris Larson's wallet. Turns out it was actually his personal wallet, but $112 million worth of XRP, which was stolen. And that was done through MEXC, Gate.io, I believe it is, Binance, and more. So I believe that has now been stopped, which is good, but that hack is not good also. Top altcoins, we have LCX, OMI, CKB, Solargenic, and Constellation DAG. Some nice gems that were up this morning when I wake up very, very early, which is crazy. Now, let's go to coin market cap, then we'll get into all of the crazy news. We've got 1.6 trillion US dollars today, total market. Volumes at 64 billion, so it's, up 6.91%. Bitcoin sitting at 51% dominance. The Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 56 at the moment, in that neutral territory, or just on that greed area. Bitcoin's trading at $42,141 at the time of recording, which is the 1st of February. Hope you've all got your Powerball tickets for the $200 million jackpot. It was funny, just quickly on that, I did a dividend stock portfolio based on 200 million. It's like an infinite money glitch. You would just never have to do anything other than just collect cash flow. Ridiculous. Go check out the Patreon, by the way. It's unbelievable. I'm going to put that up there shortly after this. Ethereum's at 2,200. We've got BNB 298, Solana's at $98. Everything's down. Good dollar cost averaging opportunities. We've got XRP at 49 cents, Doge at 7, AVAX 33, Chainlink $15, Matic at 77 cents. Let's have a look here. Some other gems. Let me just go here, ladies and gents. Scrolling down, where are they? Here we go. ALGO's at 15 cents. Quant, sorry, it's been a long day. $102 for Quant. Some nice things with the M bridge, by the way, yesterday that we were talking about. Scrolling down some other gems, Neo's $11, IOTA as well, 24 cents. There are some upgrades happening to the network. I've got that on X. We'll have a look at that in a moment. XDC is at 4 cents and Gala sitting at 2 cents as well. Very, very nice. Now, let's go to Crypto Bubbles. But before I do, I'm going to go to the Wall Street Bull University. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my official Patreon page where I put up all my buys, sells, trades, indicators, day trading bots, news before I go live on the channel. I speak to everybody in the chat feature in here. I put up all the videos on my 3 commas dollar cost averaging bots, which I'm trading on OKX because I can trade with leverage. Very, very bullish community. If you are interested, go join up. It is linked below. There is a free membership to this if you wish to use that, or there's the paid one where you get access to all my trading bots and you can copy them directly. Really, really bullish stuff. And also the paid feature gets access to my dividend stock dollar cost averaging buys. So it's a really nice community. It's awesome. It's growing every single day. There are currently 918 members in here, which is unbelievable. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Now, the reason why I got the Wall Street Bull University, because the stuff I'm putting up in here would be considered financial advice on YouTube. And I don't want that because I could get potentially banned. So that's why I've got the Wall Street Bull University, and I've kept it at $5 a month, which is nothing compared to what people have made with the 3 commas bots. Anyway, that is linked below. Quick look at 3 commas as well. Have made some adjustments here. I'm using only 2 multi-bots, by the way. Now, these multi-bots allow me to trade all the perpetual contracts. I'm using 2 multi-bots on 8x leverage today. Sorry, I made the adjustment today. 8x leverage. Now, again, using an RSI indicator on a 3-minute time frame. Now, just to show you quickly what's going on here. Here is my long bot on 8x leverage. Now, again, this bot has been insanely profitable, but again, with the market volatility and trading with leverage, it goes a bit nuts, but it's made me a total of 18,140 USDT, which is ridiculous. That's a 14% return. Now, again, you can make so many adjustments on the new app, by the way. Just to quickly show you, you can edit everything on here from the deal start conditions, the coins that you're trading. Here are all the coins that I'm trading, by the way. Impossible to do this using day trading techniques, technical analysis. It would just be impossible, but it allows me to do this. I'm using 8x leverage, RSI indicator on a 3-minute time frame, signal value 30 right there. So again, once that goes below the 30, it's going to open up long positions and vice versa with short positions. Everything how to set these up is in the Patreon. Link is below. Also, if you use the referral link below for 3 commas, you'll get a discount on your yearly membership and as well as 10% off the monthly membership, which is what I use. It's just easy for me to manage. Anyway, quick look at OKX today. I'm down 400 because the market is crashed. Now, again, I reduced the leverage from 15x to 8x because it's just a little bit chaotic. Now, on the week, we're still up $1,112. That's 13%. On the month, though, it's a little bit chaotic because we had Christmas, holidays, needed that income, and also paying the mortgage. That just, kills it every single month. These mortgage interest rates need to come down. Still up 38% right here, 9,320. Keep in mind, 6 months ago, I started with $2,000, and then we had that meteoric rise up and then drop back down, which was nuts. And coming down to the open orders, we've got 61 in the books and 59 currently in positions at the moment, trading long and short. Just bearing in mind now, it's starting to open up the 8x leverage positions, and the position history, you can see the profits being made in a couple of liquidations today. And small profits, 1.5% is, pretty small gains. When you multiply them across like 50 or 60 positions, it does add up. You can see on the screen right here. But anyway, that is all in the Wall Street Bull University. Now, you will need an account on 3 commas, OKX as well. You can use whatever exchange you like with 3 commas. There's heaps of them you can use and decide to use whatever you like. So go join up. Link is below. Crypto bubbles, it's a sea of red today. I've been seeing this Jupiter coin, 26% down today. This was going parabolic on my social media, but I'm not even interested in that because I'm focusing on real utility coins. Again, bullish on our banking coins. Let me see if I can find them. XLM down 3.7% and 10 cents. Absolute gem, in my opinion. VeChain. Everyone knows my position on VeChain at 2 cents as well, down 2.8%. Still up 21% all year, which is nice, but it's boring as F. And we've got Solana as well, 5.8% down today, and still up on the year 305%, which is ridiculous when you think about that. Anyway, moving on, we've got Bitcoin dipping to 42,400 as Fed powers pours cold water on the March rate cut. Now, man, everyone was anticipating a rate cut. You know what happens, right? In Australia, this is going to follow through to us, and I don't think the rates are going to be cut here either, which is devastating. You know, everything's going up. Everything is going up. Rental markets are absolutely insane. There are no properties on the market at the moment. Everything's crazy. Like, I went to the grocery store, and by the way, I still have to issue Coles an invoice for self-checkout, but I went to Coles. I bought, 10 items? Or, probably, I lie about that, probably about 15 items, right? No BS, and it probably cost me $250. What the hell? It's ridiculous. Anyway, the market has gotten ahead of itself on the rate side once analysts said right now. Jerome Powell, tempered with the expectations of the imminent interest rate cut in March, at the FOMC meeting or press conference, Bitcoin dipped to 42,300, while crypto majors ETH, ADA, DOT fell 3 to 4%, with Solana's tumbling 6%. Bitcoin remains in a channel of consolidation without clear direction between 42K and 44K. I think it will just slowly creep up, but everyone needs to be a little bit patient. Now, again, Ripple's XRP drops 5% after executive is hacked, sparking rumors of the network breach, which he clarified that, by the way. I'm just making that clear. This was all to do with Chris Larsen, and let's have a look here. Chris Larsen's Ripple executive chairman clarified that on X that there had been a breach to his personal XRP accounts, but not to Ripple itself, which is good. And we were quickly able to catch the problem and notify exchanges to freeze the affected addresses. Law enforcement is already involved. And the incident was initially flagged by blockchain sleuth Zach XBT, who claimed on X that 213 million XRP tokens have been siphoned out of a large wallet on the XRP Ledger blockchain. The funds were subsequently laundered through multiple exchanges, including Binance, Kraken, and OKX. Which, again, OKX is not going to play around. They're going to stop that. So I'm glad they did. So not good for Chris and the network in general. Now, FTX is abandoning all hopes to restart this freaking exchange. But in a recent court hearing in Delaware, the failed crypto exchange FTX announced its decision to abandon efforts to restart its crypto exchange and instead liquidate all of the assets to refund its customers. Which is, refunding those customers. I think everyone should get their money back. According to the attorney representing the company, Reuters report FTX had negotiated with potential bidders and investors for several months. Still, no party was willing to provide sufficient funding to rebuild the exchange because Sam Bankman-Fried's an absolute freaking fraud. Ethereum network explodes with 484,000 interacting addresses, which is absolutely wild. I'm still holding on to my ETH. I'm just going to see where that goes as well. We have the SEC admitting to its misstep and dismisses the lawsuit against Debtbox, which is interesting. And again, this happened the other day. But SEC drops a lawsuit against Debtbox amid challenges in the crypto regulation, admits mistakes in the case. Finally, why don't they do that with Ripple instead of wasting hundreds of millions of dollars? They're absolute idiots. Now, again, they dropped this lawsuit against Debtbox to avoid possible penalties from a judge. And the decision highlights the SEC's difficulties in dealing with cryptocurrency cases, especially under Chair Gary Gensler. And he's just there, by the way, to keep everyone updated until 2026. So we've still got Gary Gensler there as Kryptonite. Tether records $2.85 billion in profit in Q4 of 2023 and $6.2 billion across the entire year, which is nuts. And the Tether's total assets amount to $97 million, surpassing liabilities of approximately $5.5 million, as revealed in a recent statement. And the CEO of Tether's peak cash and cash equivalents to commitment to sustaining liquidity in Q4 of 2023. Crazy money. Absolutely crazy. I would love to see those gains. We've got Google allowing Bitcoin ETF ads, BlackRock and Van Eck among the sponsored links. So we showed that yesterday, and it's really nice to see that because, there's going to be a lot of traffic and traction. And I'm still wondering, has anyone actually bought them? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious about that. And we do have Ben Armstrong, BitBoy, former BitBoy channel, now Discover Crypto, now saying that his overheads are just, ridiculously high. And his legal fees now amounting to $100,000 a month, which, I can sympathize with that. I understand the legal fees are ridiculous. Lawyers just charge like wounded bulls. Anyway, it's not good to see that. He's obviously going through a tough time. Maybe he needs to get some time to himself to get himself together and just rebuild himself. But it's not good to see this. I don't like seeing anybody in situations like this, but, I must say, though, to be quite honest with you, that the crypto YouTube community is so focused on ad revenue and I should say everything else other than the crypto content. There's just always freaking conflict, man. It's just insane. Like, there's just too much toxic environment. Everyone's fighting for ad revenue and bullshit when they should be focusing on, putting out good content and information. But, you know, it's just bad. It's just terrible to see this. But anyway, moving on. I don't like to see anyone go, obviously going through a tough time. I mean, I've had my fair share of that stuff, but yeah, I just don't like the toxic environment on crypto channels, talking shit about each other and just, it's not good, man. Just focus on the news and the real stuff. That's what I like to do. Anyway, moving on, the buy flow. We've got money going into ETH, Solana. We have Chainlink, Matic, Cardano, Optimism, Injective, and TRB, which, I mean, was going parabolic last year, like absolutely insane. And by the way, have you seen my new wallpaper? I made it myself. How cool is it? Anyway, let's go to X quickly. I want to play this interview. Thank you to all of those who have subscribed to the X page, my Twitter page, X page. I'm still getting used to it, by the way. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I want to play this interview quickly. Now, it's very important to listen to this. This is a very, very bullish interview about Ripple and how it's going to be the next Google of remittances. Have a look at this.
The message that you can get in this room is Ripple is not an ordinary company. We are not here to have a small market share or do X, do Y, and make small amount of money or something to happen. We are here to make a dent in the universe. Either we will change the remittance universe, the way you understand, the way value gets transferred across the world, between people, between institutions, or we will just fade away. So it's almost 0 or 1, and some of it comes from our Silicon Valley arrogance. Some of it comes from, that's the reason 6 years ago we were born with the mission of moving money like information moves today, right? And we are making it possible working with the existing ecosystem. So I think this is a key differentiator about Ripple, and that's the reason we are a monoline company. Every day we get tens of ideas to say, why don't you do security settlement? Why don't you work in trade finance? Why don't you do X, Y, Z? And what we tell them is, just cross-border remittances is $155 trillion problem. We'll solve this first. We'll make a difference to everybody who's present in this room. And once we have made the difference, then only we will look at something else. So we are like, Google is for search, Ripple is for remittances. And that's what we're going.
I mean, look at that. I mean, $155 trillion problem. And I, absolutely love this project for that reason, because it's real utility. We've got an interview with David Schwartz here. I'm not going to play that, but here is the tweet from Chris Larson. Yesterday, there was an unauthorized access to a few of my personal accounts, not Ripple. We are quickly able to catch the problem and notify exchanges to freeze the affected addresses. Law enforcement is now already involved. So it's good to see that that's been resolved. Anyway, that is pretty much it for today, Bulls. There's not really a lot happening in terms of the market. I'm focused on my banking coins. Utility is absolute king in my opinion. Again, I'm steering clear of any new projects that are launching and chasing those quick gains, because I have not seen any success in that, being in crypto since 2016. Just putting that out there, all right? I made those mistakes. I've learnt my lessons, focusing on real utility here and just holding for the long term. And, of course, trading with that capital that I basically can't afford to lose. As much as we don't like losing, that's what happens. You've got to be prepared for that. So there's the holding and then there's the trading. Two different things. All right, I'm out of here, Bulls. Make sure you have a good night, good afternoon, good morning. If it's morning, have an espresso or a Red Bull in the morning. Anyway, take care of yourselves. I'll speak to you all soon. Peace out. Bye.